Now, listen, you guys, and so begins the rollout. I know that you probably by now have seen the shenanigans and the theatrics that are happening with the Transformer and the husband. And we're also going to be talking about Nicki Minaj sending a word of encouragement to people who struggle with ADHD, as well as her opening up as well about her own struggles. Now, we're also going to be talking about Remy Ma being spotted with that other version of Papoose. And paprika spices, you think you're not even the fart. Like, people are talking about that and saying that is the worst song ever. And Madame Toussads London is out there giving us an iconic Rihanna figure. I'm just like, they got this one right. Lottery ticket, on the other hand, they're out there making up statistics. And these are some of the things that we are going to be talking about in this video. Hello, tea lovers, and welcome to the tea plug. I trust you guys are doing well, and I trust you are doing great. Personally, I am doing great, you guys. I am doing extremely amazing. And without further ado, let us dive straight into today's team. So, first of all, let us talk about Nicki Minaj and her opening up about struggling with procrastination, and sometimes I guess it's just ADHD. Now, this is what she wrote. She said, Zoo just came upstairs and said, okay, what else do you need me to do? I got all his things pegged. And I said, do about what? Got his things pegged for what? And he said, for the show. And I said, what show? He said, San Diego. And I said, that's tomorrow, isn't it? He said, what? Okay. And then she went ahead and said, yeah. And then somebody said, Ari's going to keep that schedule and keep you on it every single time. LOL. And Nicki said, yeah, that's what I love, hate, and need. He would have me 3 hours early for everything if it were up to him. LOL. He tries to help me with the procrastination thingy too. I'm getting there. Those are the things we look for in a partner. The things you wish for that seem to come so naturally to them. And I will say this, you guys, honestly, procrastinating and not being able to have your schedule together, if you're struggling with ADHD, that's something that's just, oh my goodness, I can't even begin to explain it. So the fact that she's being vulnerable enough to open up about things like this, I really applaud her for that, because listen, Annie, sometimes you really feel like there's something wrong with you. And especially for those that got to be diagnosed later, at a later stage in life, it really is a serious struggle. And yeah, for those that got to be diagnosed earlier on and their parents kind of knew what was up, well, kudos to them. Because let me tell you, there's nothing as confusing when you're a child and you just don't seem to understand how your mind works, and what comes naturally to others in terms of organization does not come naturally to you. But she went ahead and said, somebody said, I find it so hard to believe you procrastinate. That must have started after you became a mom or a wife, because how? And then she said, you do not recall the story of me pushing my first album back so many times that Baby and Slim came to speak to me in person, and I told them they were setting me up for failure because no one knows me and the album would flop. Sold 370K first week, topped by only one album in history, Miss Lauryn Hill. Okay, and she was like, let me just tell you that up to now, there's only one person who managed to do better than me, and that's Miss Lauryn Hill. That's not who you are out there trying to make us believe. And the message that she decided to pin for those who struggle with procrastination, she said, people who are chronically late don't want to be. People who procrastinate don't want to. They feel horrible, but it's not an excuse. Get therapy. Make it a priority. Just the same way addicts don't want to be addicts. It's about getting sick and tired of being sick and tired, and then getting real help and taking it really seriously. It may take months, years. You might fall off. You have to jump back on etc. But it's on you to take accountability and responsibility to truly heal. Then apologize to the people you love, who you have constantly hurt or let down due to your illness, addiction, ADHD, etc. You can do it. I love you so much. We're all work in progress. Each day you can choose to try to make yourself better. God is able to fix it. There's no problem you have that He hasn't fixed before. And to this I say amen. And if there are those that are also struggling with ADHD, I do find that like having like a schedule really helps. Like having a properly outlined routine for the next day, it really helps stay on track. So that's a tip from me to you. Try and stick to a routine. Try and have a routine, because your mind by itself, like tell yourself that I'm giving myself 2 hours to do this task, 2 hours to do that task. Otherwise, trust me, it will be insane. Okay. Anyway, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, we're gonna talk about Remy Ma. Okay. It seems like Remy Ma was spotted outside with her new man. The one that looks like Papoose. Well, some people call him Papoose 2.0, some people call him Papoose 0.5. I don't know exactly what to call him, but it seems like she is having such a great time, and she's finally living her truth. Okay, I hope at this point she has learned not to judge a lot of people. I mean, with the way that she was coming off in 2018, 2019, you would think that she's a saint. Accusing others of sleeping with multiple men, only for it to come around that, well, she is doing rounds amongst battle, rappers, male battle rappers, and things like that. So yeah, I mean, let me know if you guys in the comment section, did you in your wildest dream think that Remy Ma would ever be back in the streets like this? That's one thing about life. It's very unpredictable. Like from how she switched her dressing to how she was out there now dating multiple men, allegedly. You would, like, if you had heard her talking in 2018 and shaming Nicki Minaj, you would think that she would never be in a position like that. But now she's walking around wearing outfits that look like they are from the ancient times, pretty much unclad. Okay, now speaking about husbands, let us talk about the drama with the transformer and the husband. At this point, I'm just like, okay, so for how long is she going to continue doing that? Because initially she went on live and she was sort of previewing a song, rapping to a song that I'm assuming is going to be on her album. And she was talking about reminding men that, well, she's still hot and she needs to go to the streets and stuff like that. And I'm just like, the timing of this entire PR stunt is just, it's very interesting to see how people are ignoring all of this. Okay, she went on live, started rapping that, and somehow the husband got into the comment section and said, well, tell the people how you cheated while you were pregnant. And I'm just like, okay, so first of all, she previews a song and then the husband comes and starts saying, oh, tell them how you cheated whilst you're pregnant, how you effed with a baby inside, tell the truth. You guys, can you not see that this seems to be planned? Like, if this man wanted to out her so bad, he would have done this. He would have done this way back. Like, he wouldn't have waited for her to preview the song so that he can come out and talk about what happened between the two of them. So that being said, she obviously went on a rant. She started saying, oh my God, I cheated, this and that. And somehow the story that she's talking about matches exactly with what she is trying to say she did. So this is the storyline that she's trying to create for a rollout. She's trying to have a lemonade moment. She's trying to have a story around the album so that people can be expectant when it comes to her album, because as it stands right now, no amount of other PR stunt was getting the people's attention in as far as she's concerned. And I guess they also realized that coming up with the rumor that the husband cheated or they divorced, it didn't get the hype that they felt like it was going to get. So they decided to take it a step further and say, oh, not only did she cheat, she also cheated while she was pregnant, like basically sprinkling some icing on the top. Okay, to make it more dramatic, because I do not believe that this woman laid down with another man while she was pregnant. I'm sorry, like, I don't even believe this. This never happened. I'm telling you. I don't care how many times people come and say, well, be ahead tea. I'm not buying this, you guys. This woman is obsessed with that man. This woman would take back that man a million times. And so this entire thing of her cheating while she was pregnant, I'm not believing it. As if that was not enough, somebody said, don't worry, God is going to show out for you. And then she said, please, God, cover me from the evil I can't see. And then she said, a hurt brother will do the unthinkable. And then she said, and did. And then so, the Transformers friend, obviously, Ken Barbie, tweeted and said that, well, Cardi is clearing up that, well, that's not what happened. She's confirming that Bia still lied. And then Offset responded to that and put a cap emoji, basically saying that it's a lie. To which the Transformer responded and said, "Oh baby, trying to side with the ops is never a good look. I started talking to ninjas on June 24th. Didn't I tell you I would spill my own tea?" I don't know, man. I'm finding this hard to believe. I'm looking at it as a publicity stunt. And then Offset went and said, "The fact that you keep going shows you hurt. Leave me alone. Don't you got a ninja? Ain't we divorced?" And then the Transformer said, "Laugh my behind off." Coming from the same one that had to DM me all weekend, crashing out because he was blocked, hurt because I was going to Paris. He writes, it will be the last time talking about his lame behind. And I will say that the whole Paris thing, though, a lot of people were questioning why she was doing that. Oh my God, she just recently gave birth. Why would she do something like that? Yeah, I guess it was to create this narrative. I'm not believing this nonsense, you guys. The same guy that she was bragging about, saying that, oh, my baby daddy is a hero, it's the same person that she's now calling a lame. I don't know. I don't know, you guys. I don't think this is a thing. But anyway, let me know, you guys, in the comment section what you think about that. I will try to insert part of the snippets of what she was saying. And I think there was a tweet where this man Offset was saying, "I still won because you're my baby mama," or something like that. And I'm like, what? And these are the things that make it hard for me to believe that. Like, how could you stoop that low? Like, I refuse to believe any sane human being, any sane grown-up human being with 4 kids would say something like that. The things that this man is saying, I'm just like, you're disgusting. He said, "Everybody can see I don't want you. It's okay. I'm not talking about this no more. Oh, love, you will be calling me after a couple of months. You're my baby mama. I won." And then he put some, laughing emoji. There's no way this can be a grown man doing this, you guys. And for that reason, I refuse to believe this. Like, what? Because, like, did you ever love this woman? Like, did you ever? I'm not believing this. And then so, Offset responded to her tweet when she said, "Oh, baby, trying to side with the ops is never a good look. I started talking to ninjas on June 24th. And then Offset said, "You're Cardi B. Ninja's gonna hit you. I would too." And then he went ahead and said, "The thing is that you just get effed 3 kids a little late. I don't know, a little too late." You guys, wow. I don't believe this. I really don't. I still think that this is PR at this point. I think this is well calculated. This is calculated. This is a narration for an album. You remember that time she was telling us that, oh, well, if I get divorced, I'm going to be dating again and people will be, hyped about who I'm dating and things like that. And then I'll make a nice album like Lemonade and people will check for me like Lori Harvey. This is giving everything was planned. Okay, fine. If we're saying that indeed they're having a fallout, maybe from Offset side, he's not part of the PR. But I know that from a side on the team, they probably know that, well, if they do this publicly, it's going to help her sell. It's going to help her have a little bit of hype. This could be a situation where, well, she knew that she was done for the men, but she had to do this drama surrounding this just so it fits the narrative of her album that is coming up, because this is absolutely ridiculous. Now, for the sake of saving your ears, I will insert the video of her admitting to some of the things, at the end of this video. And yeah, let me know in the comment section what you think about that. Now, the next thing that we are going to be talking about, Madam Toussads, London. If there's anyone who's lucky with these guys, it is Rihanna, because those guys never get it right, especially for Black women. But Rihanna's new wax figure that just got unveiled at Madam Toussads, I'm telling you, they nailed this one. I looked at it and I was like, bam, finally they have got it correctly, and I love to see this. I cannot get over that one they did about, of Beyonce, and I mean they always get the Beyonce ones wrong, but that particular one was a disaster. Like, oh my God. So finally it seems like they are getting it right. Finally it seems like they're putting in the effort that they should put in as far as our icons are concerned. Now, the next thing that we are going to talk about, lottery ticket song Paprika Spice is out there being rated the worst song ever. Jaylen Brown was out there talking about the worst song of all time. And he said, well, that song when Ice Spice talks about, farting and, you're not even that and things like that. And he feels like that's the worst song ever to actually be made in of all time, basically worst song of all time. And I have to agree with him, because that song, from the way it came out, I was like, what? Because I think she had an entire season where all she was talking about was poop. That all the disgusting things that you may think about, that's all she was talking about. And then of course she would add gra to it. And yeah. So let me know, you guys, do you agree with Jaylen Brown, or is he being a disliker? That being said, you guys, thank you very much for watching, and thank you very much for making it this far. If you have not already, what are you waiting for? Smash that subscribe button and do turn on the notification bell so that you will be notified each and every time that I post. I post each and every single day, and I keep you updated on what is happening in the celebrity world on Instagram, on Twitter, and about all things trending. So enjoy the Transformers videos that I will be inserting, and until my next one, see you.
Yo, let me tell you, this lame. He's so lame, it's not even funny. So we're texting and everything, and he's trying to FaceTime me. He's trying to FaceTime me because he's trying to show me, like, trying to hurt my feelings. He's trying to show me the girls that he been, I guess. It's like, nigga, I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. At the end of the day, not be that good that you was fucking blowing up my phone all weekend. All weekend you was blowing up my phone. I blocked you. Even though I know you was gonna go to Atlanta, and I was like, I didn't want to know what you was doing out there. I told you I blocked. You was calling me all private numbers all morning. You was calling my mama, everything. So it's like you trying to show me, trying to get me mad, like, oh, let me show you to hurt her feelings. I don't care. That pussy be hitting. That you still calling my shit. Trying to get your lick back. Trying to do your big lick back. I don't care. You're and them bitches lames too. You wanna know why? Because you gotta in order to get your ego to feel high. I'm too much woman for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm too much of a boss. And I've always been too good for you. I've been too good for you. I've been too good for anything that is associated to you. So you gotta just to make yourself feel better. Because I make you feel so low about yourself. Because I don't make you feel like you're that nigga. So that's what you gotta do. So you out here trying to hurt my feelings because you out. All weekend. You was mad happy today when I fucking called you today. And the only reason why I called you today is because I'm trying to change my son's school. And I need your approval. Other than that, nigga, you're a lame to me. And you will never equate to me. And it's crazy that I even let you even play with me for such a because you're not even a real right nigga for me. I make you look good, nigga. Do that. You was gonna do it regardless. You go to a club and you probably get drunk. You give them bitches and you was gonna fuck them. I don't care. I don't care. Or I'm a watch what I'm gonna do to you. Watch what I'm a this, that, blah, blah, blah. You already done it all. You already done it all. You already done it all. You done it all. You done it all. You done it all. Nothing surprises me anymore. Nothing surprises me. You done it all. So I don't care. I don't. Thank you for my kids, though. All 3 of them. I don't regret none of them. But I regret you. I don't regret my kids. You're a good daddy. You all right. I don't regret them. None of them. Not none of them. But fuck you. I regret you. I'm too good for you. I've always been too good for you. You know I'm too good for you. And I don't ever, I never even wanted to get on this social media because I don't want to turn off the next. This is not my type of shit. This is not my type of shit. Next, when I tell you, Nick, the narcissism is all time high. And you know what's so crazy? I really be feeling like when people be saying like narcissist, Nick, narcissist and everything, I be like, do y'all even know what that word mean? But now I really do see what's a fuck is. You know what's so crazy? I find it so crazy, right? You know what I find so crazy? That a nigga think that they could just buy a bitch. You know what I'm saying? I love me, but you can buy me no more money. And it's so crazy that a nigga think that that's enough. It's not enough, honey. It's just not enough. And you know what's so funny too? I find it funny that they think that they could fuck thing. But when I start talking to niggas, you want to threaten me with taking that I work my ass off for. You want to play those games with me? We're going to play them games too. We're going to play them games too. Since you want to talking about you want to take my shit. You want to take my shit because I'm moving on? Move on. Move on. Why can't you move on? Why can't you move on? It's no fun when mama got the gun. It's no fun when I'm slanging pussy. Now it what a fun